Good morning, YouTube. You're watching Swamp Fox Adventures. I'm Wally, and today we're finally doing something other than a vlog type video. We're headed to the upstate. Okay, real babes, where are we going today?
Today we're going to a wedding, then we're going to the most haunted place in America, and then we're going to a train museum.
Goodbye, Bono Beach Homestead. We will see you soon. We just passed a glamp ground. Haven't been down this way on 17A in a while. There's a sign on the side of the road. It says such and such glamp ground. What do you think of the glamp ground?
Well, since we haven't been there, I'm not really sure, but they had better have a hot tub and at least a pool.
Okay, y'all, we are on the 26th and we are leaving what is called the Low Country. Now, in South Carolina, there are basically 3 different types of topography. We live down in the coastal plain, which is known as the Low Country, and that is swamps, marshes, lakes, islands, barrier islands, beaches. When the rivers get down there, they get real big and broad. We also have a lot of coastal rivers that are primarily tidal, and they just don't really make it that far from the coast. And then once you get out of the Low Country, you come into what is known as the Piedmont. And that's about mid part of the state. That's when you start getting the rolling hills and whatnot. And then when you get to the end of the Piedmont, you start getting up into the mountains, and that's the mountain area. So it goes Low Country, Piedmont, mountains.
It's called the Trapdoor.
Okay.
And I just did a search for Greenville late night restaurants because we're not going to be done until 9.
Yeah.
But their food, at least the images, look fantastic. The atmosphere looks like it would be fun. That's my pick so far. Real
Babes is trying to find us some grubbage because we are headed up to Greenville. Well, actually we're headed to Gurr. And Gurr is like the suburbs of Greenville, and it is spelled G-R-E-E-R, and it is not pronounced Greer. It is pronounced Gurr. What is it? How is it pronounced, baby?
Gurr. If you're from there. If you're from anywhere else, then it's Greer, right?
Okay. I don't know. I've always called it Gurr. So what did you find, baby?
Well, this restaurant, the Trapdoor, is a Belgian restaurant that is open late being like until 11. It says that it's an underground spot with an old world vibe, offering traditional Belgian dishes and a huge beer selection.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does, and the pictures look amazing. Steaks, seafood.
I'm all about a steak.
Yeah, even the, it looked like fried cod. Looked pretty good too. So, very authentic looking. Okay.
Real Babes is chatting on Messenger with a friend of ours that we haven't seen in about 5 years. Last time we saw her was Florida. And she's telling us, she's off Sunday, she lives up here. So she's telling us about all kinds of other stuff we didn't know about. Apparently there's what, a covered bridge?
Yeah, she said there was a cool covered bridge off Highway 14 and some old mills, like Berry Mill, where you can still see the water wheel.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know for those of y'all that have watched the channel, you've gone to Mill Pond Steakhouse with us. And that is an old mill house, but the wheel's gone. The pond that backed up the water is still there, but of course the water wheel's gone and we eat steaks inside now.
Yeah, so she said 29. I told her that's how we're getting to Gurr. She said it's Wade Hampton, the crown jewel of the upstate. It has everything. So we're already en route there. Okay.
You've noticed we're driving a lot faster now. That's because Real Babes is behind the wheel now. Isn't that right, Speed Racer?
That's right. I don't drive like a grandma. I drive like an abuela.
You don't drive like a grandma, you drive like a grandma?
something like that. There's a difference though. I mean, grandmas here in the States, we don't like driving behind them because they're so slow. Abuelas, on the other hand, you know,
Okay.
they have their own driving patterns or rules or both.
Okay. Okay, y'all can sort of see the topography starting to do this a little bit. We're just now starting to come into the Piedmont area. Okay, y'all, we're making a pit stop for some gas and some grubbage. And what are you gonna do?
Use the bathroom?
Oh, no, I meant what kind of fast food grubbage?
Oh, Zaxby's.
Okay. I might do Zaxby's as well. I was sort of hoping for a Taco Bell. Now, y'all can see it's cooler up here. And we're not even really like up here yet. We're just now starting to come into the Piedmont. But you can see all the fall colors on the leaves. They're definitely starting to turn up here. We got Zaxby's. We got Taco Bell right there. And we're about to get back up on the 26. Here we are up in Gurr, South Carolina, y'all. And you can see the yellow and the reds in the trees because fall gets here a lot quicker than it does down in the low country. Bubble Man. No flower girl, it's Bubble Boy. Bubble Boy.
I think that's what Rebecca actually called him.
Bubble Boy?
Yeah.
We are now in downtown Greenville, y'all. I think we're gonna grab a little something to eat. Uh-oh, you're not taking the big jacket?
No, I look goofy in it. Camera's not exactly what I consider
After you. It is a 1 hour wait, so we're not gonna wait. We're eating at the Cheesecake Factory. Neither one of us have ever eaten here. Everyone raves about the Cheesecake Factory. I was not really impressed, neither was Real Babes. It reminded us of sort of like an Olive Garden on steroids. Same type of vibe, same type of feel, same type of like production food. The food wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't spectacular. I mean, it was actually pretty tasty, but it was still, it just had that real production type food feel. It is what it is. In a pinch, I'll definitely eat there again. But I'm going to wrap this up. We've got other videos, and Real Babes and I are actually headed up to the Upper Lake today to talk to somebody about putting a food truck rodeo in at one of our properties. So, of course, I'll make a video about that. We will see y'all soon. Love ya. It's Saturday. Enjoy the weekend.